Okay, so let's talk about Barton's fracture. Uh, Barton's fracture is two types, the volar type and the dorsal type. You can see in the image the dorsal type and the volar type. The more common one is the volar type, namely the fracture goes or displaced anteriorly. The fracture itself is dislocation of the volar rim of the radius. So you can see here the volar rim of the radius going dorsally or volarly. Quite hard, quite dangerous fracture, usually require operative treatment, tendency for redislocation and malunion. So this is not very nice fracture. You can see it's quite by definition an intra-articular fracture with displacement. You can see here the volar type Barton's fracture, comminution of the distal radius, a volar rim. And another thing that is quite important, that if you look at the carpus, you see that the carpus goes with the volar rim of the radius. It goes with him, it displays with him. Volar rim maintains relationship with the carpus and both are displaced proximally. And there is also radial styloid process, fracture with loss of radial inclination. Radial inclination is between 20-25 degrees, and you can see the ulna goes up. It's just that carpus and everything went proximally, and the ulna almost touches the lunate. This is because the inclination, the radius lost inclination. Okay, and this is the quite less common Barton's fracture. This is the dorsal type Barton's fracture. You can see the radial rim, distal radial rim goes posteriorly, namely dorsally, with the carpus like before. Again, community interarticular fracture going dorsally with the carpus. Again, you see the ulna touches the lunate, loss of inclination, like before. Remember, Barton's fracture, quite hard fracture intraarticular with displacement, usually requires operative treatment. This is, in some words, about Barton's fracture. Thanks for radiology assistant. It's from here. If I made any mistake, please correct me, and sorry for the English. And that's all.